welcome to the Andy Griffith Show, Facts and Trivia. Appreciate you being here. I hope you had a great weekend. Happy Monday. And I hope you enjoyed the reruns that we showed this weekend. I want to let people know that are watching these on the weekends, those videos are repeats. These are things I've done months ago. So if it's got a contest or something in them, there's no contest going on right now. Just so you know. I appreciate you watching, though. I really do. Today's video is on Andy Griffith did not like watching the first season of the show. Let's find out why. When the Andy Griffith Show started in 1960, to say it was a success was kind of an understatement. Of course, it was a spinoff of the Danny Thomas Show. The episode never dipped below 7 in the Nielsen ratings during its original run. It was a home run from the very beginning. That doesn't mean it didn't have its share of early season woes. It wasn't uncommon to hear people these days recommend a sitcom and say something like the first season isn't great, but it really gets good after that. And I could name you a few shows like that. One of the early season critics for the Andy Griffith Show was Andy Griffith. He told the show's producer, Aaron Rubin, that he just couldn't watch himself in the early episodes of the Andy Griffith Show. Apparently, his performance was too forced, and he just couldn't stand to see it. In early episodes, both Don Knotts and Andy Griffith played up their natural Southern accents more than their natural level. Andy had risen to fame, after all, with his comedy routine of what it was football. In his now famous routine, Griffith lays on a heavy accent as a country bumpkin witnessing his first ever football game, so it makes sense that he would try to bring some of the country charm that worked so well for him before. In a few of the early shows, Knotts attempted to give his speech a southern flavor by occasionally saying "right cheer" or "for right here," said Richard Kelly in his '81 book, The Andy Griffith Show, but he soon dropped that because it sounded fake. Andy, too, abandoned his exaggerated southern accent for his natural speech by the end of the second year of the series. Actually, I think they did it gradually because I could tell it was missing as they went. But Andy, in the beginning, I think laid on his southern dialect more than he really had, Don Knotts said in an interview with Television Academy Foundation, but he pulled that way back as he went on. Originally, I think he was doing the character he did in No Time for Sergeants. As the show went on, Griffith realized that the magic happened when he let Don Knotts go over the top and Griffith himself played the straight man. So that's what he did. He pulled the character way down and just played it as a normal guy, Knotts said. It was his natural southern accent anyway. He didn't have to put on anymore. So it turns out that the people wanted that from Andy Griffith was for him just to be Andy Griffith. That's the reason Andy Griffith didn't like watching the first season of the Andy Griffith Show. Hope you enjoyed this. Don't forget the trivia question on the Facebook page. We'll be back tomorrow. Have a great day. God bless. Be praying for you.